Alrighty, and we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening from wherever you're joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't told a friend to go ahead and join, please tell your friend, a family member to go ahead and join. Go ahead and tell your friends to join. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Tracy. How are you, Tracy? Hey. Oh, we have someone here called Kate. Kate is my sister's name. We have the lady engineer, period. She is holding on to that title. On the record line. Cyber fashion. Hello, hello. Are you in the fashion industry? I just want to know because your name. It makes me wonder. Oh, wow. Okay. Are you guys telling your friends to come? Give me oil, give me oil. Give me oil, give me oil. Let's just give it a few more seconds. Masinda, if I'm saying your name correctly, you look like you want to dance. Johnny, Gaga, keep me burning, keep me burning. Give me all you in my life. Keep me burning, keep me burning. Hey, Ade. Go, Gaga. Go, Gaga. Hey. To the curry. Hey. Ah, ah, ah. Constance. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Give a round of applause for Constance because she wants to compete with
She
me.
wants to compete with me.
Energy, the Vim was there. The Vim was there. The Vim was there. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started while I go ahead and share the screen. Still, please tell your friends, your family, whoever to still join. Share the link because I know there's a lot of people from Black Sis. We don't just have 16 people, we have hundreds of people in Black Sis that we're still waiting for to go ahead and join. So please go ahead and tell your friends, family member to go ahead and join this meeting. All right. So we are live once again. Welcome everyone. Thank you all, especially our MVPs for joining today. This is the world guide. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. So our icebreaker for today is to share with us in the chat box your first name, your major, where you're joining us from, because we have a lot of new people actually in Black Sisters in STEM, and share your feelings with an emoji. So I'll go ahead and do that in the chat. You can go ahead and start. So my name is Stacy Donfe. I am joining from New York, and I will say what I'm feeling. I'm feeling very happy, excited to hear from our MVPs, and to also hear from our CEO. So if there's an emoji for that. So let me see some in the chat. Your first name, your major. Oh, my major, data analytics engineering, and where you're joining from New York, and your feelings with an emoji. So we have Tracy. Tracy is a data science major joining from Chicago. And Tracy seems, I think the emoji is excitement, if I'm reading it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got Tracy in the house. Tracy, you're cold. I'm cold too. It's very, very cold. I agree with you. We do have Tiffany from Ghana who's studying information technology. You're feeling love. Aw, Tiffany. And we have the lady engineer. That name says it all. You're an engineer. Okay, what kind of engineer? Civic engineer. And you're coming from Zimbabwe. Wow, we have Zimbabwe in the house. Okay, we have Cyber Fashion joining from Nigeria. Niger babes in the house. She's into cybersecurity analysis. Okay. We have Esther. She's in accounting and joining from Ghana. Ghana babe in the house. Ghana. And then we have Enku. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I do apologize. But Jennifer. She's where are you from, Jennifer? She's in electric engineer. Okay. We have Constance from Ghana. Constance, I can already tell with the competition now. All right, so you're doing your major in public relations and you're certified in cloud practitioner. Okay. joking from you're feeling very happy. Okay, okay. We have Glory joining from Nigeria, data analysis. Okay. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're feeling love because I see the hearts. And then we have Kate. She is from Nigeria. She's studying biochemistry. Wow. My science people. Wow, wow, wow. Could never be me. For real, engineers are taking over. Over. Just as Black Sis is taking over internationally, globally. All right, let's keep on going. So our MVP of the week, we have Mercinda. She's from Ghana. She's studying biomed engineering. And a fun fact about her is that she plays the guitar. And then we have Samuela. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. She's from Ghana and she's studying electrical engineer and she loves learning new software skills. And then we have Tiffany. She's also from Ghana. Hey, today our Ghanaian sisters are showing out and off. And she's studying information technologies and she loved exploring new places and trying to find different cuisines, but terrible at remembering directions. Oh yeah, I think that's all Ghana. It would be like, you see this blue house, make sure you turn to that corner. And then you keep going straight. Nah, don't worry, it's okay. And then we're gonna move on to our next MVP of the week. We have Constance. She's from Ghana, and she's majoring in public relations. And a fun fact about her is that she loves lions, but only in her dreams. Okay, you should try going to the zoo to see how they look like. And then we have Peggy from Ghana. She's studying general science, and she is always having late night snacks before bedtime. Peggy, me and you both is a bad habit, but we have to change it some way somehow, Peggy. We have to. And then we have Jessica. She's also from Ghana. Hey, today they're Ghana. Okay, we're in the land of Ghana today, I guess. She's a doctor of pharmacy. Wow, and she loves to believe in anything she can learn, and she loves experimenting with smoothies recipe in her head. So what happened to real life, Jessica? Jessica, what happened to real life? I want some more. Please, next time make it so we can share it with me, okay? I want some. Alrighty. So welcome everyone once again to Black Sisters in STEM. It is truly one of the kind. And the perks of being in Black Sisters in STEM is that we have many different types of internships, job opportunities, we have weekly newsletters, invites to events and workshops. We do have exclusive Black Sis community access, which all of you guys should already have the access to. And we do have access to, you guys do have access to the resource database that we do have here at Black Sis. So now for the people who are new, or if you've been here, we always do our creed. So our creed is to raise your right hand. Hopefully you guys can see my hand. Sometimes it disappears. Raise your right hand and just repeat after me, okay? So the MVPs, you guys can go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, I was born with
Okay,
a
I was
mandate
born
of,
with a mandate of.
I think someone has to just move things up. There you go. I was born with a mandate of dominion.
I was born with a mandate of dominion.
I will lead, affect, and impact the world.
I will lead and affect and impact the world.
I am a Black cis woman, so I am fearless continuously,
I am a black sex woman, so I am fearless continuously.
inspired and inspiring and completely transformed.
Inspired and inspiring and completely transformed.
My life will impact my fellow Black cis to the right and to the
My,
left of me.
my life is going to black sex
Right and to the left of me.
me.
Today, I solemnly commit myself to the life of an accomplished Black cis woman.
Today,
I
I firmly commit my life to the accomplishment of a black woman woman.
Yes, let's a round of applause. Yes, yes, yes. So this is our creed that we go ahead and do every Friday when we have our event, because we need to be able to make sure that we are following what we are as a woman. And when you are saying these things, you're not just saying it just to say it. You have to mean it, because when you mean something, you truly act it out, right? So when you're
Yeah.
fearless, you become a fearless woman once you say it and make sure that you act it out. Alrighty. All right. 1 second. Let's just play some tunes for a bit, okay? And Constance, don't try to dance me.
I won't, I promise.
Oh, but you can dance.
I'm trying not to outstage you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, Jennifer, I see you bobbing your head. You too, dance, dance. Ah, I see the heat. I see the heat. Aish. Ade, Ade, Ade. I see Masinda. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. Be alone is worthy of our praise. Shadows, shadows,
Gathers, gathers,
hey.
gathers, gathers, gathers,
Shadows, shadows,
gathers,
shadows,
gathers,
shadows,
gathers,
shadows.
gathers. The Lamb of God to speak upon that
Ah,
throne.
he alone
That
is worthy of
your
our praise.
praise.
Go,
Ah,
Constance.
ah,
Lamb of
Lamb of
God,
God who sits upon that throne.
he alone is
Alone is
worthy of
worthy
our
of our
praise.
praise.
Okay, so thank you all. Um, so today, first, let me go ahead and introduce our CEO. Once again, we all know our CEO, Nyamiche Wilson. She is the Moses, known as Moses of STEM, and she has a driven vision for such an impactful to impact many different type of sisters from all different backgrounds internationally, globally, to ensure that they go ahead and build their career within the STEM career field. She worked with many different type of companies such as Google and many more, and she reached across 33 different countries, impacting over 200 different schools, and empowering more than 9,000 Black women through her EdTech nonprofit. Once again, Black Sisters in STEM, which we're all in. Give a round of applause for our CEO, Nyamicha Wilson. So today is just gonna be a testimonial event where I'm just gonna ask some questions, and then we can go ahead and answer them. Okay? Because it's very impactful when someone is giving their own testimony about how Black Sisters in STEM has impacted their life and how they see they can grow within Black Sisters. Because there's, once again, when we're going ahead and doing the little icebreakers, we see that there's many different sisters from all sorts of background, from Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, even in the major field. It can be engineering, it can be biomed, it can be biotech, whichever. There's so many different backgrounds that we're dealing with that's in the community. So don't remove yourself out. Don't feel left out, because this is 100% sure the right place that you are in. Okay. So I guess for the MVPs that's here in the background, um, you guys can briefly introduce yourself and share a bit about your background, your education, career, your journey, your aspirations, and your current role that you in, if you have, or even if you're just doing a simple internship, right? So let me select Jennifer.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Um,
Hello.
I'm Jennifer. I hold a BSc in electrical engineering from KNUST. I currently work as a site engineer. Starting out with the electrical engineering wasn't easy because there are rarely females in that sector. So it was very, very difficult having to go through the process of knowing what to do, how to relate with, especially a class full of guys. It
Hmm.
was really, really difficult. I didn't have someone who could inspire me, who could teach me,
No problem. It's okay.
who could mentor me and know in the right direction to go. It was really difficult. First, I started with a diploma, and with a diploma, I didn't really have a lot of background to know about what to do, how to go about my course, and it was really difficult navigating through it before I proceeded to do my degree. And the same thing occurred. I was working as I was doing my degree, and it was quite difficult having to put these two things together. And at the end of the day, I'm really proud to say I came out as a first class, even though I was doing a lot of things at that point in time. So it really, really was a good experience for me. But I believe now I need someone to mentor me, to impact me, to help me through my process of continuing my education and know what to do, how to support me, how to, help me out when I feel down, help me out with some positive ways I can also move forward as a person. That's me.
Okay, wow. Well, congratulations on being the first class. A question I have for you is, how do you think Black Sisters in STEM will push you to in your career to build what you want to build in your life or further within your career down the line?
Okay. Truthfully, I have always been in LinkedIn itself, but I've never really taken the opportunity to post about my experiences in my life. But recently, when I joined the Black Sis, looking at the impact it has had so far in so many people's life, I decided to also start mine. So I've started doing some posts on LinkedIn itself, and I've gotten a lot of feedbacks, and I've been like, Jennifer, where have you been all these years? You could have started this and all. And I believe Black Sis will also mentor me to making more positive changes in my life that will also enable me move forward in my career and as a person.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really, really good. So piggyback on the LinkedIn that you mentioned. You got your LinkedIn code, correct? Wow, that's a round of
That's
applause because that's been helping me. And how have you been? I'm not sure if you have done anything with the LinkedIn code or within LinkedIn Premium in general, but what have you been doing with the LinkedIn Premium so far?
of yet, I haven't received the code yet. That was why I was trying to correct you. As of yet, I haven't received it yet. But I proposed. I had 3 goals I wanted to achieve when I received the code. I wanted to reach out to more people who are who have my experiences and learn from them. Reach out to them, assess what they have to offer. I also want to move forward in my career. I also learned that LinkedIn has some courses I could pursue to also enable me learn more with regards to my particular sector and how to move forward. So there are various things I would love to utilize it for, hopefully when I get it.
Okay, that's really good. Round of applause, everyone, for Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences. Let's go ahead and move on to Constant. And even if you're in the chat, just share your name, introduce yourself, a bit about your background, your career, and even if you just have a simple question that you want to ask, you can ask it in the chat. So then I can be able to answer it for you. Okay, Constance. Yes, Constance, can you hear us? I think Constance is having a bit of a problem. We're gonna come back to Constance. Okay, let's go to Tiffany. Our sister Tiffany.
Our sister Tiffany.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So I'm Tiffany and I have a degree in information technology. I would say that at first I was a bit terrified doing that course because I was really terrible in math. I was really terrible in math, but I had these friends who encouraged me, told me that I can do it. I mean, along the line, even if I fail, it's the opportunity to not give up and learn from it and do my best. Do my best. So I was able to graduate with a second class upper. Surprisingly, I didn't feel mad. I didn't feel mad. And currently, I work remotely as a technical support with one of the insurance companies in US. And yes, I think Laxis has helped me a lot. I don't usually post, I mean, I just post randomly and LinkedIn, but after joining Blacksis, I think my exposure to LinkedIn right now has been more consistent. I've gotten more connections. I mean, jumping from 200 to almost 600 connection. Yes, it's really interesting. And I've not gotten my code yet though, but I'm looking forward to connecting with more people in my background, teaching people in my background who are also having the doubt, who are also thinking inside the box instead of putting themselves out there. Like the last time, the discussion that we had, having the 10x goals, where you think massively, have these goals, and um, consistently working hard and achieving it. Yes, I would also be able to educate them using my personal journey and make sure that at least along the line they can also achieve something. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, I'm proud of you because jumping.
I'm proud of you because jumping.
Okay. So jumping from 200 to 600 within LinkedIn, that is just a huge, huge exposure. That's very, very good. And I also agree that within Black Sis, you do get even extra more exposure. So once you get the code, even just, you don't even have to wait to get the code, but you will get the code. Everyone within Black Sis should be able to get the code. Once you get the code, you can even do more than 600. 100%, trust me. You can still reach out to the sisters in Black Sis. You can post your LinkedIn and we can all just follow you. All right. It's not, you don't have to wait until you have the LinkedIn code or anything, but you can still post your LinkedIn, share it so we can all follow you. Going back to you working, you say you work for an insurance company in the US.
And you're located in that.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Because I hear myself twice, but how are you navigating that? Because I know a lot of people want that type of experience, that type of job. How are you dealing with it? How is it? Is it easy? Is it hard? What is your role specifically? If you can share that with us.
at first it wasn't easy. I mean, you would send me the letters, you'd be getting the rejections. I mean, the rejections were heartbreaking, but it didn't stop me there. Probably I wasn't doing the right thing, so I reached out to people to advise me. I reached out to people who already are in the remote work to advise me. And I don't know, I just called one opportunity and I got the job from LinkedIn. So I was just there, and yeah, in my inbox, they reached out to me that my profile was good and they needed me for an interview, and I passed it. And technically, I help them in their like technical support if there's any app, and I have to assist new clients with the should I say an orientation where I have to guide them on how to use the features. If they have any technical issues, I guide them. And alongside as well is also like a customer service support. It has not been easy. At first, I was so scared. I mean, a lot of people are really experienced. This was my first time in this particular job, so I wasn't. I've worked there for almost it's getting to 6 months now. So I would say it wasn't an easy ride. I mean, yeah, alongside that, you going wayward, but you have the people who would be assisting you, and it's also a continuous learning as well. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us. So I just want to ask another question. How long have you been in Black Sis?
I joined like this month. I joined this month. Yeah.
Is this your first event?
Is this your first event?
No, this is my second.
Okay.
And
so,
I've been
So
twice. So
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, so far from the events that you have attended in Black Sis, what are some of the lessons that you have learned from our CEO?
one thing is always having that goal that are bigger than you. I feel like these goals terrifies you, but it's something or it's a way telling you that you can do it and overcoming the doubts and also making consistent effort to be able to achieve them because these efforts will be able to allow you to measure your progress. So joining, I think for the last week event that we did, I really learned a lot and I inculcated some of these things in my everyday life, and I told you it has been helping me. And I would say I'm not really good at having these platforms. I usually get scared. But look at me today here sharing my journey. So it's been great. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming out your shell. Because I'm pretty sure our CEO mentioned this before that you need to come out your shell because you can't just hold everything in. There's probably something that someone needs from you that you need to share within the Black Sis that you never know that person might need it. So don't stay in your shell, always come out. And I'm pretty sure since you came out your shell, you've been getting a lot from it rather than just staying inside that little closet that you have. So make sure that you do come out and we want to see your talents. We want to see your gifts, okay? All righty. Let's go back to Constance. Can you hear me? I think you're on mute.
Hello.
Yes,
Can you hear
perfect.
me?
Yes, we can hear your lovely voice. How are you doing today?
Thank you. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. So first, of course, can you share with us your name, your major, if you're working currently any job, and why you joined Black Sis and stuff?
Okay. My name is Constance Kafui Nuwaza. I majored in public relations and I've currently ventured into STEM, taking my first certification in cloud practitioner. So I'm a certified cloud practitioner, AWS cloud practitioner. And why I joined STEM? Over the years, I've always found myself, I love communication. Not no two ways about it. The reason I studied it because I wanted to be the voice of the voiceless. Growing up, I've always hated how people will be boxed into a corner. They cannot express their feelings. I took it upon myself like, no, I want to study communication, be out there speaking for those who cannot speak for themselves. I love it. But over time, I developed a new interest in STEM. So I was like, okay, Constance, you have a background in communication. You majored in public relations, managing reputation, dealing with relationship, making sure people. But then, what can you do if you want to venture into STEM? Then I realized that, well, I may not want to go back to study probably uh, the real STEM course, but I can venture in one way or the other. So I found this amazing course, AWS Cloud Practitioner. I was like, okay, can I try this? So I applied for it. Luckily, I got a scholarship to study. Before that, I've done so many things: diploma in human resource, cybersecurity. I was just trying to find my feet. Then I found cloud practitioner exciting, so I applied for it. Currently, I have my first certification, and then I am working towards attaining my solution architect. The goal is not solely to be probably an engineer, but I want to marry my communication with STEM, probably writing policies in tech, writing legal policies for anything that has to do with the tech industry. So it's not necessarily like, okay, you want to be a networking engineer, great, but no, I want to marry communication and then AWS. Now, when I started this journey, it's been challenging, no two ways about it. People were like, you can do this. You work as an administrative assistant, you're a seasoned administrator, you're a seasoned communicator, just be in your corner, do your thing. Why STEM? STEM is difficult. So the inspiration wasn't there, but I am my own motivation. I am my own inspiration. So I said, okay, I'll do it regardless. So when I found Black Sisters in STEM, the more reason I joined was because I needed a community of like minded people. I needed a community that would hold my hand. I needed a community that would guide me. I needed a community that would say, Constance, you can do this. And then I read these amazing stories about our CEO. I'm like, she's shattered most of the glass ceilings. So who is Constance to be stuck in a corner and be like, okay, STEM is difficult. Let's just go with the easy way. Life is not easy anyway. I might as well take the risk. So yeah, I see that this term is where I need to be. Black Sisters in STEM. And so far it's been amazing. The weekly engagement with our CEO, the weekly engagement with all the resource personnel, the articles, the opportunities that she shares. I look at them, I'm like, wow, I would have done myself a great disservice if I had not joined Black Sisters in STEM. Now, thankfully, I have my premium code and it's been amazing. 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 People that could not even follow me could not see me. I wasn't visible. Yeah, I had following like 700, 800, but I wasn't that visible. But now with a premium, I am more visible to people. And I'm just so grateful to our CEO and to the community. Thank you, sisters. I'm here to stay. Black Sisters in STEM forever.
Thank you so much. Once again, let's all just say a big thank you to our CEO, Nyamicha Wilson. One, two, three.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank
you.
you
Thank
for
you.
Because it's not easy, but she still does the work. She still put her foot down to ensure that we are getting what we need to be successful in our career in every step and directions that we're gonna go ahead and try to take. So LinkedIn Premium is not just a little tiny thing; it's a huge thing, as you can see hearing from um, the MVPs today. See how LinkedIn has literally helped them in the steps that they're trying to take. So make sure that you go ahead and still apply for these codes. You guys have until December. Okay? All right. Okay. To
All
go
right.
ahead and apply for to go ahead and apply for the LinkedIn code, make sure that you guys are utilizing every single thing on LinkedIn. It's only 1 year. It's usually 6 months, but we have it for Black Sis for 1 whole year. You know, you don't know and you don't understand how mind blowing that is. Usually it's for 6 months, but Black Sis has it for 1 whole year. one whole year. Like, make sure you are taking all the courses that you can, get your
Mhm.
certifications, take the courses, get connects, and make sure you are applying to your jobs. They have AI that can assist you in your
Yeah.
resume. Like, do you guys
Mhm.
understand that? There's so much
Yeah.
more to explore within the LinkedIn premiums that we are getting. And this is not just for everyone. This is only for Black cis in STEM. So make sure that you are getting your premium code once again on, and you're utilizing these premium codes, because we also will be giving you guys some little things on there to go ahead and make sure that you guys are learning from there and expanding your careers and field within LinkedIn. Okay. A question I have for you is, with Constant, with the cloud partitioner that you have, the certifications, what are you trying to do with that?
So, the goal, I am a communicator, right? So I want to marry these two. We have people writing policies for tech companies. So sometimes when you subscribe to this tech company, you see terms and conditions. We have people that write this. So the goal is just to transfer my communication skills into tech, into cloud partitioning, writing policies for all these giant tech companies. And because you cannot be a communicator in the tech field without understanding the core concept of the industry. So that is the goal. First, I have certified certification, but that is not enough. So I am moving ahead to get the solutions architect. That is where the real deal is. Well, then when I walk into a room and I said, okay, yeah, I'm a communicator, but I am a proud solution architect. They'll be like, show me what you got. Then I can write. When you see me writing, you don't say, okay, you're just writing English. Write the real technical words without being an engineer. That is the goal.
Wow, wow, wow. You're just so amazing. You're so into your job. You can literally tell by the voice that you're speaking. That's just so amazing. I'm really proud of you in the steps that you have taken. Even doing your own research, that's highly important, to do your own research in the careers that you want to go into. Don't just blindly go on it, because it can
Yeah.
be the most hot thing trending going on for what, maybe the year. Don't just do it, but do your research as Constant have done. Now, Constant, have you formed any meaning connections within Black Cis and STEM? If so, can you share how those relationships have impacted you?
Okay, personally, I know few people who are part of the Black Sisters system, but
Mhm.
we haven't really connected. But I love the fact that every now and then the connection I have with the sisters on the page, I wake up every morning and I'm eager to go there to see what's new, because every day there's something new, either from our CEO, from any of the sisters on the page. And it's exciting. Every day I get to learn something new. Every day I get to meet a new opportunity. Sometimes it's not within what I want, but I still go to read and I was like, oh, so if I want to do this is how it's done. So that's how the page keep inspiring me every day. And I look forward to always reading something, even if it's just an emoji. I'm so excited anytime I see a pop up on my phone, like it's coming from Black Sisters. So, oh, let me go and see what's up. There's something new there. So, yeah.
Wow, wow, it's so amazing. Last question: what advice would you give to a young Black woman considering to join Black Sisters in STEM?
It's just simple, straightforward. If you're looking for a meaningful connection, a community that can help, a community that will stand by you, it is just one, that is Black Sisters in STEM, a sisterhood that is there to support you all throughout your journey. No judgments, no ill feeling, no body shaming, no foul languages. Everybody is there to support. So why not join that to achieve your dream? Black Sisters in STEM all the way. No two ways about it. I mean, it has come to stay. It's not going away.
That's right, international and globally. Thank you so much, Constant. And let's go to our sister Peggy. Peggy, can you hear us? I don't think she can hear us. Peggy, Okay, let's just give Peggy some time. But with what the sisters have been mentioning, there's so much that is being repeated. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but our CEO come on this event, these kind of events on Fridays to repeat herself all the time, making sure that you build your connection, you build your network. You don't feel you're not in the closet, because if you're in the closet, how can you come out to make sure that you get what you want? Right? So make sure that you are doing the outreach. It's okay. You can simply say, I like your picture on your profile. That can go a long way, but believe it or not, I have done that. So I know that can go a long way. Like, hey, you look pretty. Oh, it's okay to say that and just go a long way. It's not weird. It's only weird if you make it weird, but it can go a long way to just make a small little comment to one of the sisters to just try to make a connection and build on. And I'm pretty sure there's many of you guys who are in the same schools that's in Black Sis. So make sure you guys form these connections. It's important to form the connections here. I think Peggy came back. Peggy, can you hear us?
Yes, please. I can hear you.
Perfect. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and go to our sis Peggy. Peggy, can you share your name, your major, where you're coming from, and if you're doing any if you have any job that you're currently doing right now, and why you joined Black Sisters and stuff.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Peggy, and I'm currently not in school at the moment. I actually took a gap year, so I'm in the house waiting for my admissions to come in. Then I go to school next year, God willing. So I'm now coming up. Yeah, that's all I have to share.
Okay, that's good. So why did you join Black Sisters and stuff?
I joined Black Sis in STEM because of during my 1 year gap, I realized my interest in tech and IT increasing. Like all of a sudden, I became interested in coding and other IT related stuff. So joining Black Systems STEM, Black Systems is a community, right? So I needed that community to help me build for future purposes. Yes, that's why I joined Black Systems STEM. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Peggy. This is truly amazing. Now, one question I have for you is that within your gap year that you have taken, what have you done? What resources, what research have you done to ensure that? I'm not sure what. Can you tell us what major you're trying to actually go into?
What please can you come again? I didn't
The major, like what tech
electrical
field?
engineering.
Okay, so
Electrical engineering.
what kind of so you see you have a connection right there today with our sister Jennifer, so you can reach out to her because she's already in that field. She can help you navigate the steps that you need to take, so she's going to basically make sure that you don't make the wrong steps that she has taken and what helped her. So these are the connections that we do have here in Black Sisters in STEM. So you never know unless you come out your shell once again. So see how she clapped when she mentioned that she wants to go into that field. She's so happy to have a sister within Black Sisters in STEM to be able to talk about maybe the issues that they're facing within that field. Maybe they might be taking the same course, maybe they might be in the same school, but don't know it yet, and they can help each other out in however way they want to help each other out. All right, so make sure you go ahead and reach out to Jennifer. Jennifer, make sure that you go ahead and be a leader and go ahead and reach out to our sister Peggy. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anyone or anything specifically about Black Sis that you would like to express gratitude for?
Okay, so no long, I received my code no long ago. I want to express my gratitude to the Moses of Black System STEM, Yamicha Wilson. Yeah, I'm so grateful. It's a privilege. It's a great privilege.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure she is thankful for expressing your gratitude for the Black Sis in STEM LinkedIn Premium code that was given out. And those who haven't yet achieved their premium code, I believe there will be a link put in the chat so that you guys can go ahead and click it for Black Sisters in STEM. And if you want to join Black Sisters in STEM, there is already a code that is posted with the name Black Sisters in STEM. So make sure that you copy and paste it into your Google or Microsoft, and then just search it up so you can go ahead and fill out the information that is needed so you guys can become a Black Sister in STEM member and join the sisterhood and what's going on. Okay. And is there any questions? Once again, if you have any questions, comments, concern that you guys have, just make sure you put it in the comments so then it will be sent to me so I will be able to answer it for you guys. Okay. Or if you're in the Black Sister chat, you can write it in there so they will let me know so I can go ahead and answer it. Jennifer, we did answer your question once again. How do you join Black Sisters? The link is posted in the chat. So make sure that you go ahead and copy and paste it into your Chrome, whichever software you're using, and then go ahead and fill out the application. All right. So once you become a Black Sister in STEM member, then you'll be able to get your LinkedIn premium code. Okay. Let me see if there's any questions that's here. Thank you, Esther, for posting it. Yeah, I'm excited for many people to join. This week alone, we had a lot of people that have joined Black Sisters in STEM because it's just a great opportunity, honestly, for you to just explore. And there is many different type of connections. I don't know why people have not joined. People are not sharing it. Don't hold it back. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Okay. So there is a question that I do want to ask to all the MVPs. Can you share a challenge you have faced that Black Sisters in STEM have helped you overcome or prepared you to handle? Let me see who wants to go first. You can just raise your hand if you want to go first. So, a challenge you have faced that Black System STEM has helped you overcome or prepared you to overcome it.
Okay, can I go first?
Yeah, sure, Tiffany.
Okay, so I'm going to emphasize on, let's say, last week's event
Mm-hmm.
where we talked about the 10x goals. I mean, I had goals, but I could say it's that average kind of goal. So through Nyamiche, we talked about we romanticizing ourselves. So I would say that every time I'm always focused about work, I don't have time for myself. So I think from last week, I decided to take a step back and focus on myself, taking care of myself, and I realized that I have been so stressed. I have been so stressed, and that last week, what I went out with friends, they were even surprised that Tiff, are you sure you are not ditching work? I was like, mm-mm. I decided to have time for myself because this is the time to romanticize myself, focus on me. So I would say last week's event has been a great game changer where now I have scheduled times just for me only. And I've also made sure to set goals where they are higher than me that I'm looking at achieving it by next year soon. And I'm also going to use Yamiche's advice on how we can measure our progress, putting in more the work and being consistent. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing, sis Tiffany. Let's go to our sister Jennifer.
Okay. I think it was about last week when I received an email from Black Sisters. Our sister Ya was the one who shared a mail reminding us to finish what we had started earlier on this year and make sure we end it because the year is about to, be completed. And truthfully, I had a course that has been waiting for quite a long time. I haven't touched it in a long time. But when I received that email, it actually made me remember that I have something I started earlier on this year and I need to complete it. I think this is a kind of community we are looking forward to. One that will always keep you on your toes and always remind you of something you may have left doing and making you come back to do it all over again since you've forgotten. It sets like a reminder and an encourager to you to just keep pushing. I know it's difficult, but keep pushing. So I really, really do appreciate that email, and I hope more will keep coming so that it can keep pushing me to move forward.
Thank you so much to our marketing team and communication team for reminding our sisters to go ahead and finish what they started, basically, because it's all about how you end, not how you really start, right? So thank you once again to the communication team and the marketing team for reminding our sisters to finish what they have started. But yes, it's important to make sure that you set goals for yourself. If you haven't already, for 2025, set your goals for 2025. Do your visual boards. It's important to have these boards because it ensure you and they keep you on your feet and like, oh yeah, I remember that I said I was going to go ahead and do this. Even if you're just doing the research about it, put it on the board. Put it on the board because even you're praying to God about it, once you write it down, it's something that you're going to take action in doing. So you're going to go ahead and do it, right? So yes, I have done my board. I need to finish completing it. Actually, I started, not finished it, but I just started. But I still have more things to go ahead and put on there because I have to complete things 2025. And like our sister said, put in big things on there. You might not think you might achieve something that's really, really big, but you never truly know. Take the step, be bold, come out your closet, and do it, right? So now let's go to our sister Peggy.
Okay, so what I've learned from Black Sis is to always show up and not always coiling inside our shell. I used to be that kind of person who didn't like to come out, like, I don't know if you understand. Someone who is always inside and too introverted. It was really bad, like really, really bad. And as I joined Black Systems then, I've learned that no one is not going to notice you if you are still in that shell. You're supposed to be confident and come out, and you should come out, just express yourself. That's what I've learned, and it's really helping. I've seen some changes. It's really helpful.
That's good. Thank you so much, Peggy, for sharing. And if you do need any help, we have our sister here in communication, sis Constant, who can help you in how to even break out your shell even more, to be more confident, to walk boldly, and to be just walk to people to ask just a simple question so you can get your career that you want to go ahead and get into. All right. So now we're gonna go to our sis Constant.
All right. Okay. So I have the challenge I have is having focusing on myself. So if we're in a line of work like ours, we focus more on our client's reputation, making our client feel good. And sometimes we forget that we are human beings too, and we need time for ourselves. So that session with our CEO taught me like, no, there are times that you need to take a step back and then take care of yourself. If you're in a good place mentally, emotionally, physically, you can be effective at your work. So that's one thing that Black Sisters in STEM have literally pushed me to keep paying attention to. I always thought I've been doing it, but after that series, I realized that no, the time I give to myself is this, and I give this to everybody. So much as I want to give the best, I have to be the best version of myself to give that best. Yeah.
Thank you so much all for the MVPs for sharing. You guys have been tuning in. You guys have been listening. I'm just super proud of you guys. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you all so much. Thank you so much, MVPs, for being an MVP because you guys have been consistent. That's what you. That's why you guys are here, getting basically getting out there because we guys are also on YouTube. You guys are also on LinkedIn. So people are recognizing you. So thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Constant. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Marcinda, for coming and for being consistent. And just for the rest of you guys, make sure that you guys are consistent so we will be able to go ahead and put you also for the MVP of the week, and so that you guys are out there and people are recognizing you guys on these social platforms that we do have thousands of followers of. So just be mindful of that. And then I know there's a lot of questions regarding in payments of Black Sis. If you have any questions, comments regarding payment, just make sure that you guys send it to the email. Black Sis info is also in the newsletter, which everyone get. So it's also in the chat now. So info@blacksis.org if you have any questions regarding payment. So we will be able to contact you back regarding any issue with that. Once again, if you want to become a Black Sister in STEM, we're going to put the link back again on the comments. So make sure that you go ahead and copy and paste the link and go ahead and become a Black Sisters in STEM. So you can also get, there's exclusive things that we do have for just our sisters. Sorry guys, you got to join the club to get access to what we do have. Okay, so make sure that you go ahead and join Black Sisters in STEM. The link is going to be put in the chat once again. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, MVPs. Thank you, Dance
Thank
Partner.
you, Stacey. Stacey, one
Thank
more
you.
thing.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to our CEO. I received my spa package last week and I'm so excited. Guys, I'm having a trip.
Hey, here's a fun gift.
I'm having
You
a
see?
spa treatment.
You're so lucky. I wish I won the spa trip from our CEO. Wow. That's,
sorry. It's me. It's me.
you're so
Next
lucky.
time
I'm
you get yours.
jealous. Thank you so much, Constant. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. If you want to stay on, just copy the codes, copy the links for you to go ahead and join, even just the email for any questions that you go ahead and have. Once again, it's info@blacksis.org. Go ahead and send us the email of questions that you do have. And that'll be all for today. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Enjoy the rest of your lovely morning, day, evening from wherever you're joining. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Love you, everyone. Wow. Bye. La, 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 la. Bye bye.
Alrighty. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for joining. See you all next week, Friday. Thank you.